wanted to talk about my coming out and like what my life, like how it changed my life and my family and friends and stuff. Because I only came out like a year and 3 months ago about. Um, I did it out of I think I did it too fast in my opinion because um, I literally just came. And I just got a text message. Anyway, I just came to terms with it, but when I was going out and I just couldn't tell my mom like what I was doing, I felt so guilty that I just had to tell her, and then it just came to terms that I had to tell other people too. Um, but yeah, it was a really hard process, finally telling my best friend and all my other. Well, I still probably haven't finished telling all the people that I've ever hung out with. Um, I'm still kind of, I don't know. I'll get to it later. Um, it was just one day I just had to be myself finally. I realized why am I doing this? And I told a person at work who I was really close with. I worked with her 4 days out of the 5 days I worked a week, and um, she was that person who helped me through it. I think. Um, and I still have not told my dad just because I wasn't ready to, because I wasn't really out there in the gay world and I didn't have confidence in myself completely. Although I'm slowly growing more and more confident in myself, but um, uh, brain stopped working. You'll hear that a lot, and just I think I'm gonna talk about how my mom's reacting. At first, she was she really didn't care um, at all, and then when I tried to talk to her about it, um, just as long as I was talking about the relationship, something bad was going on, she wouldn't care much, but she kind of was apprehensive about it. And then now lately she's just in denial. She thinks I should get she thinks I should get a girl, be converted, how that goes. But and then whenever I want to tell her I'm dating this new guy, or I want you to know where I am, just in case something happens, um, I kind of feel bad, I have to hide words from her, I have to explain it the right way so she doesn't get offended or something. Um, the other day we got into an argument. We were at Olive Garden, um, restaurant. Don't have one. I think they're most every place, but who knows? And we were waiting to get our table around other people, and we are just getting into this argument about me being gay, which is kind of ironic because she doesn't want anyone to know yet we're doing it in public. I don't know. Anyway, it was just okay, we're talking about it, Mom, and I'm gonna change. And then I just made a comment, oh, that guy's so ugly. And she goes, well, at least he has a girl. And she says similar things like that. And eventually it gets to, um, she's just looking at me and she goes, you know what? I should have never gotten you braces because then you would be ugly. And I'm not sure if she was really kidding. It really hurt, and all my friends think it's hilarious, and I think it is too. But sort of hurt from it, and I'll live. I always do, but um, our relationship is kind of like that. Um, and I just told her, Mom, you're being a bitch to me. Stop it. Just, I don't know. And it stopped there. Like, we talked about it more humanely, I guess you can say. Um, and yeah, I don't know. It just, I really wish I could like talk to her about everything. Um, because she, I want her to be more of my life, but she doesn't want to, and because I'm not like everyone. It's kind of annoying, but um, and I'd really like to tell my dad as well, but right now, he is in Iraq. He's in the Navy, he's stationed there. He's not in any trouble or like near any fights or anything, so he's safe, but I have to tell him in person via promise to my mom, and I have to tell her before I tell anyone else of my family. Or I have to tell him before anyone else of my family. Um, so I'm waiting for him to come back. It's going to be just under 2 months um, before he comes back. He's been gone for 5 months now. And yeah, it really is an interesting experience to like have to tell people that you're different than what is like ordinary and like people assume you're straight and it's just interesting like working and then this lady will go well see me texting someone and she'll be like who are you texting? You texting your girlfriend? And I just want to like mouth rape her if you get what I mean like just abuse her verbally um for assuming that people are like that. I mean it's not that it's not that not common anymore to be out. Um, there are a lot more people coming out at a lot younger age um, because it's a lot easier to find like people out there who are just like you. And I think I've made this video long enough, but it was just an interesting experience for me. Um, and I would recommend like it's hard to go through it. Mentally, it was hard for me. And I just remembered I was going to talk about something. Oh yeah, um, it was hard for me to go through it, and it still is because like I still have friends who I haven't told because well, any person I dated, any girl I dated before I like came out, I don't feel comfortable telling. Because like, yeah, I was lying to you, sort of thing, and I hate lying with a passion. Like even when I like tell the truth, but I hide something, I feel really guilty about it. So um, I just don't know like how they are gonna react. And I'm hoping like at my 5